There's a few days in there that we may have that. But the big story is about that guy right there. Yes. Look at it just creeping across. And wow, joining us here, that is the expert in all things woolly worms, the legend, Judy Fraser. Judy, it is so awesome to have you in here with us. And how are you?
I'm doing great. This is such fun for me to come here in this gorgeous studio.
Yeah, what do you think of this place? A little different from...
Whoa, I can't begin to tell you. I mean, just walking on the floor is amazing. It's just a phenomenal studio, and I've seen a bunch of them in my day.
Yeah, you went through a few of them, I'm sure, a few different renditions.
Sure
well, so all the equipment and all the technology that even you had and that we had, but there's one way to get the forecast that has been a tried and true thing for many decades, and the woolly worms. And everybody knows you are definitely
the woolly worm expert.
Yes, exactly. So tell us, what do we got this year?
Well, I've been doing this for 35 years, and the only, or maybe more than that, the only way I can do it is because of the wonderful woolly worm wranglers from Central Illinois sending me pictures and texts and posts and so forth.
Sure.
And so, Chris, this was the early way of forecasting the weather by looking at the coat of the woolly worm. I look at its appearance, its color, and the direction in which it's traveling. And then I determine by the majority rules with our woolly worms in Central Illinois, and then I determine what each band, 13 weeks of winter, 13 bands on the woolly worm.
So what do we got this year?
Well, it's kind of a vanilla forecast, but we had, from all the reports that came in, 38% were dark brown, and that's the browner, the more mild, black, cold. So this year we had 38% brown, 40%, no, just the opposite.
Just the opposite.
38% black, 40% brown. And then we had a lot of white, gray, and yellow. And this is a little different than their cousins, and that indicates precipitation. So
what's that gonna mean?
So the forecast.
Here's the forecast.
This is the forecast. After careful worm consideration, the 2020-2021 winter forecast, according to the worm, and the woolly worms say a little on the mild side, more mild than cold, but I wouldn't put away the parkas or the mittens because we're going to have some cold weather. And it's going to be a wet winter because we had 22% of the precipitation woolies, and but it's not all going to be white. I think I named this, it's a new meteorological
here we go.
term.
Teach me.
Snowbrella.
Snowbrella. Snowbrella winter.
Snowbrella winter, because we're definitely going to have snow, but we're also going to have wet weather, so keep your umbrella handy. So that's it.
You heard it here first. There it is, the legend in the house. Thanks for coming in. And
80% accuracy rate, 80%. Generally speaking.
There it is,
so
the most accurate. All right, Judy, thanks so much, and we'll see you again next year.
Okay, I'll be here.
All right, guys, back to you.
I'm always losing my umbrella, but Judy told me to keep it nearby, so I'm going to.
Keep one in the